Alright, welcome back to the Talos Principle. This is me showing you guys the save I did on route to Gehenna. I got basically halfway through the game. I was working on the stars in this level. So it's not going to be a long ride, especially considering I can probably pretty quickly smash through the new ones again. And there's something else I wanted to try, and I figured I'd do that while recording this. But first, you had to watch. Now, there's not a whole lot of story in this one, but it is based off of Uriel's journey.
Uriel, awaken.
And, well, this place may look familiar as the initial place where you wake up in the main game.
Hear me, Uriel. The end of days is upon us. The process is complete. The world will be consumed, and my children will ascend. As it should be. But, Uriel, I have made mistakes. Out of arrogance, out of fear, I sinned against the process. I cast out those who opposed me, imprisoned them in a place beyond this garden. Now they are trapped, and they cannot ascend. All that they are, all that they know, will be lost. But I cannot free them. They are beyond my reach now. What I ask of you, my beloved messenger, is a terrible sacrifice. You must enter this realm of despair. You must free the souls I have imprisoned. Undo my mistake. I have opened a gateway and granted you the gift of time. Uriel, I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could do. Please, save them.
So yeah, that's the gist of the story. We have to fix the fuck-ups that Elohim did when he was being the controlling POS that didn't want to do what he was built to do. But this starting area, this is all the same, and then we immediately go here and go, hang on, this is different. We have a gate. That means nothing. And there's a whole lot of area to explore here that gives you absolutely nothing as far as I'm aware, because I did explore through pretty much all of it. So I'm just going to quickly run through and get to where I'm supposed to go. As you can see, this place is now here, and the gate is locked, so we must go around. We got another one there, which leads into there. Ta-da! I could be wrong. I could have maybe missed something that would let me get in there, but I don't think it's all that important. And here we are. It's mine. Don't be afraid. You will not be forgotten. Though I don't know if that's one I planted myself or if it's just the DLC using my name to say that message. There you go, more stuff over there, nothing over there. But yeah. We got this funky place, which I did run around for a bit in and couldn't see or find anything hidden. And this is what I wanted to try. There is an option you can choose in here. I can't close my eyes because I need to read. So this before you stretches a plain dotted with tiny metallic figures. Behind you, a collection of people with overlapping origins look unexpectedly, framed by a collection of small huts. Your family is relying on you. I tend my sheep. You leave your family and set off into the plains. The sun glares overhead. The air smells of heat and metal. As you approach them, the figures in the distance take the form of other people like you, tending flocks of biomechanical quadrupeds contained in dozens of fenced enclosures. I watch and learn first. I'm going to choose the same options I chose the first time. The shepherd in the neighbouring enclosure is repairing a section of fencing, weaving wires through piles of sandstone and brick. His animals flock around him, mechanical hooves impacting the hard ground. The air around their bodies is thick and white with static electricity. Their eyes are blank. I tend to the flock. It is a long day of manual labour, made easier by your foresight. You carry mounds of mineral-rich stone from the nearby hills for your sheep to graze on. You take screwdriver and welding torch to a number of animals damaged in a recent electrical storm. You argue with your neighbour about their encroaching borders. Finally, it is time to harvest what you need for your family. Shearing an electric sheep is a hazardous work, particularly if you forget to ground yourself first. Nonetheless, you return home with all the electrical power you need, and your family sleeps well tonight. I rest my head. You rest a long time and wait to a commotion outside. A small crowd is gathered around one of the shepherds, who is demonstrating an arcane device they claim can generate the same electricity as hundreds of flocks put together. People are celebrating. The world has changed. And my thought process was, well, we still need farmers, so I tend the flock. Your family members are confused by your decision, but you accept it dutifully. While everyone else celebrates, you work the plains. You return home with a better harvest than ever before, but your family is distant. I insist that the work is valuable in itself. You have gone the hard route. They are unimpressed by your explanation. You have reached an impasse. The following day they depart for good. As days turn into weeks, you continue to tend your flock, scornful or willingly ignorant of the easy pleasures enjoyed by your once peers. Your unnecessary work becomes an obsession, and it is no longer important what the original reason for it ever was. This is one way to live, but in a time a messenger arrives offering you another. He asks if you would go back on the decision that threw you into this branch of the future. He asks if you would come with him to a new world, where we will never need to work again. I refuse. He warns you that if you stay here, nothing in the world will change and you will be truly alone. Further, you have only so long to consider his offer. So last time I did this, and then as you see more of the terminals, it'll just give you the same option. I have come to check. Do you still wish to remain? Obviously, like along those lines. And after about 10 or so, it says, alright, no more. You get the option. You're stuck here. So I just want to see what happens. You set off on a long journey, and you feel you may already be a new person by the time the city is in view. You ask the messenger the name of this place, but he's gone forever. I open my eyes. Welcome to Gehenna. Okay. Get your user profile in the road to Gehenna. Oh, we have Tetris doors. That's right. We got 3, we got 2, we got 1, and we got 4. And I did do them in numerical order, so back to 1 we go. We have 4 people to save, and we have 4 stars to collect. Now, I'm not sure how to get to any of these. I didn't get that far. I was going to start looking at it after I finished the second world. But they're all over the place, so we shall see. As far as I can tell, also there's nothing around the edges, so we can save time doing that. There's like not a lot of hidden things, or if there are hidden things, they are very well hidden. And I don't care to spend too much time trying to figure it out. I'm copy 1 of Uriel. Alright, so just gotta wait for the computer to tell me I got a message. Alright, we're back in this area. We have a star up there, which I need a cube to get. And we get a cube from the one out there. At last, I saw the shadowed bars, like a lattice wrought in lead, move right across the whitewashed wall that faced my 3-plank bed. And I knew that somewhere in the world, God's dreadful dawn was red. Reading Jail, C33. So yeah, might as well get started. We have one that took me the most time simply because it's an open field. It's the entirety of the island that's not the puzzles, and you don't need to explore most of it. So we'll just go straight to work. We have a couple of lights here. And what I need to do is open this. And that gets me this one. Now I need a... So we got obviously something we need to bounce along here, but more importantly we have this. So let's get the red going. Through these very handy windows, and we get the most important thing of this place, the cube. We also need the cube to get up there, I believe. Also, as far as I can tell, they've done a very good job of removing a lot of the ways you can game the system, like break maps with cubes. So anytime you find stuff like this, it's kind of what they're expecting you to do. Actually, no, that one's different. Okay, never mind. I think I spent a while doing this, and that's why I thought to do it again. But anyway, we have a red light that needs to go in there. But as you can see, there is no way to do it with only 2 crystals, connectors. So instead what we must do is set this up in a way. Oh, nearly didn't do this. That when we get it going, it keeps itself self-perpetual. Because what we need to do here is simply this. And it's done. It's now keeping itself up. And voila. Hit the switch. And who do we free? Garrett. That's a person. They run all the way back to the entrance portal and teleport out. Now, so like I said, the last time I kept refusing, so I kept giving me the option of, do you still choose to be ignorant? So now let's see what changes. My purple status has increased from 1 to approved. I need another thing. Okay. I am not going to be reading all of this, so please read along with me. Hey, it's Dog. Okay. Okay, come back later. Gotcha. Frequently asked questions. Let's load this first. Okay. Okay, let's message him. Okay. I mean, I kind of know where all of these are. Always be polite. Okay. That's a lot of writing. Good thing I'm not reading it. I mean, reading it out loud. Might as well exhaust these. Yeah, I thought doing that would do that. And then this. Why is it still starred? Okay, I just had to do scroll through it. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. I'm not overly concerned with the story of Road to Gehenna for some reason. But anyway, now we've done that, we can do what is next on my list. Which is trying to remember how exactly to set it up the other way. Because if we go over here, I can show you what we need to use to get into, or onto that star, I should say, not into. We have this freestanding little area, and there's a fan. Pardon me. So we need to reverse the order. We need to get red set up so that it is self-sustaining, while we keep blue. Keep connections. Thank you. Now, I believe it is something like over here. There we go. And I did that wrong way around. God damn it. Keep connection. I need to get this over to red first. There we go. Now we can move this back and get it started. There we go. Oh, not quite. There we go. And now it's got it set up, and now it's perpetually going. Time to run back over. miny, me. Look how tall I am. Now, I did cheese another puzzle by using this, I think. So we'll see if I need to do that again. But we do need the cube. Yep. Did not mean to do that. I hate, like, the auto jump system is still buggy as all hell. Yep, still forcing me to jump off. Grab you. Grab you. And we're in. Now, do you believe the way up? Another one of those to read. Is something to do with in here. So there's another statue. There's a hat, and I'm really. That's the only statue piece I found. So I'm quite unsure of how I'm supposed to get that part done. Alright. Was it up here? I don't think it initially was, but I'm here now. There we go. Oop. How dare you do that? And we have stuff. Now, I don't think I needed this for anything else, but just in case, we bring it back down. Now let's read this. And the souls of the dead shall be gathered into the spirit, and the spirit shall flourish. Stapledon poetry, or Stapledon poetry. The Swapper. Hello, mate. Get you out in a jiffy. Oh yeah, this one. There is another star up there. Don't think we have anything really. Like that pushes that there, because we need that for later on. Which is fine. Oh yeah, this one. There we go. Alright, we need to glue it up. Grab you. We have cube. Right, sorry, we have that thing up there. Grab that, grab that. We do this over here. What order did I do this in? I honestly don't remember. So I can get it to go there. That's right, I think I connected it to there as well. Hang on. Yep, there we go. There she goes. And then we did this. Ta-da, ta-da. Hop, skip, and a jump. And this is where we brought this one. skip and a jump. And star. And we get this up here. We keep connections. We hit that and we hit that. And we also hit that, most importantly. So we do that. Oops. I forgot the most important part. I need to get that fan out first. That's right, can't do that side because that's the red. Just put it back here for a second. Because we'll see that if we go further through, this one needs to be red. So, grab fan. Put fan on. Get ready for my block. There you go. Keep the connections. I mean, we gotta wait for him to come back. Nice and patient. Ta-da. Now we don't need the fan there anymore, so let's do that. I'm quick enough. Yes, cool. We're in. See, nice and simple. Hi, Belial. And we have new stuff. Cool. We'll let Eagle here. Hey, I'm 4. I'm not going to insist. That's question. Honest. I don't need to be persuasive. Okay, cool. New gallery. Okay. I'm always a fan of doing it leisurely. Intelligent edible quadruped. Let's do the side giraffe. Go somewhere else. Okay. That's cute. Go somewhere else. Where humans live. Pardon me. House. That's a tiny little house. What is existence? Wow. Profound. Classical notions of happiness. It's just a face. Let's go somewhere else. And I am... I've already done that, so yeah. What's the late flip? We're done. Yeah, sure, why not? Rockroll with existence. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Gold bloom. Gold boom, sorry. This is a lot. Okay. Yeah, sure, let's read episode 125. Yeah, I'll read this. The Adventures of Jefferson Goldboom in a Human World. Episode 125. Just as Jefferson was about to fall into the mine pit, a hand grabbed his from above and pulled him up. It was Ginny H.D. Ginny, he said, I thought you were dead. Oh, Jefferson, she said. I was imprisoned by the foul Dr. Alien. Dr. Alien? I thought he was dead. No, Jefferson, he escaped into the ninth dimension. The ninth dimension? There is no such place. Yes, there is, Jefferson, he said. He said you created it. I created it? She nodded. Jefferson adjusted his guitar, as he always did when he deep in thought. Suddenly his face lit up with understanding. Of course. When I invented and played the ninth chord to defeat the Wizard of Crime, I must have set off a harmonic vibration that expanded the dimensional continuum. I created the ninth dimension. Jefferson stared into the sunset, his human brain full of emotional calculations. I created a new world, he said, but then I unleashed my greatest nemesis upon it. It could have been paradise, but now, Dr. Alien will enslave it. Not if we get there before he can take over, Jefferson. Do you still have my motorcycle? Of course, Ginny. I could never give up your motorcycle. You know I have an irrational attachment to material objects based on the interpersonal connections they represent. It's my greatest weakness, but also my greatest strength. Jefferson rummaged through his pockets and found the motorcycle. Ginny grinned. Get on, Jefferson, and let me show you how to ride. Jefferson calculated the correct vector, Ginny adjusted the velocity settings, and off they rode into the sunset, through the sunset, and into the ninth dimension. To be continued. Okay, cool. And I still can't do this because I'm only 4. That's right. We're good. Fight for an artist in the art gallery and road to Gehenna. Yep, cool. Alright. 2 done. 2 more to go. 3 window. I think this one gave me a bit of trouble the first time I did it. There's at least one more. Just need to find it. There is where I need to get to. Actually, did I? I might have actually cheated this one and just jumped in. I don't remember exactly. No, it wasn't this one. I jumped in the next world. Alright. I can do this. And I can grab that. Then I can come around and do this. Which frees up that initial one, so I can go grab that again. Thank you very much. There's a lot of back and forth in this one from what I remember. I need to get that open. First, I need to go through. Don't remember it. Actually, I can grab this one now too, because I don't need to open that door. That's what it was. Now if I do this, I can keep that open. I can grab that. And I can keep you open through your own power. And I can do that. Which means I can now do that. I don't need you here anymore. So I can grab you. So you need to get this powered. Which I don't exactly remember how to do. I think I can grab that now actually. Yeah. Hang on. Because you're powering through the window, so I don't need you there anymore. So obviously we can't power anything through there. Actually, I believe it's supposed to be here. Because I need one here. Which means... what exactly? Because I need to keep that door open. I'm supposed to do a bit of a convoluted loop. I might have to. Actually, I don't need that. Yes, I do, because I need to keep... yeah. Okay. Trying to think this through. I know I need two there. I need one in the corner, I need one here. Which means I need to see a red light from here about. While still keeping the door open. And that's the best I can do with that. really not remembering exactly what I'm supposed to do here, and it's annoying. Because I might just end up looking it up, if I am being honest. What does this say? 45552, 4F523. Prisons are built with stones of law. Brothels are bricks of religion. Blake. Okay, it's probably more hexadecimal code. Because I can't shoot through this. So you have to be here. And then you have to be here. But if I shut you off, then... Okay, what I think I need to do first is organize this somehow. Yeah, I think I jumped the gun somewhere. I think that's all this is. So I think I need to organize something else first. Keep this going. Which means I'm going to need to have to do this first. Then we move this all the way back around to set up this open door. So I can grab this one again. Then I could set this up here. Then I could grab this one. Do that one there. But then that's not gonna keep powered. Well, so much for being able to do this real quick. I've already done it once, I'm gonna look it up. Back to beginning, please. I need quicker walkthrough. No. Okay, it's going to take too long to read through, so I can't do that. About 45 minutes. So I could call it as an early episode. Because what I could do is this. But why would I do that? Instead, I need that. I need a way to do that. Hmm. It's like if I do that. No. Like, did it have something to do with it being back here? I don't think so. Really wish my brain was better at remembering how I solved this the first time. Because I didn't look up a solution for it, I did manage to figure it out. I do remember that much. It's just a matter of how. Because at the very least it needs to be here. Like, there's no way to cheese that. And like, there's your proof it's black. Because if it were able, it would be white. Like, I need to get one in there to here. I don't think I need that one. You can grab that. Or do we need that one? Hang on. I'll finish up once I've done this one, because I think I'm onto something. It's all about making redundancies. So I think I do that through there. I think I do this through there. And then I can do this. And then what? Because I need that there doing that. If that's the case. It's like, I think I need to get one here. Through there into that. To do that first, I need to get one from here to here. That's right. I'm overthinking this a little too much. Grab this. We run it down. So once we get both of them out of there, we don't need to worry about that gate anymore. Doi. Wait, no, yes we do. Because we still need to get that into there like that. Because the best we can do is that into there. Via that. Because that does that. That does that. That does that. I think what I need to do is move that a little bit closer. No, because that's still not going to work. Maybe I'll have to end the episode early and read the solution. Because my brain is just not thinking properly right now. For whatever fucking reason. So yeah, I'll do that. So thank you for watching this. Sorry that the mess up, even though I've already done this before, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.